How's it going, everybody? This is Pat G back with another comic book video, and today I wanted to talk to people new to the hobby that aren't familiar with the different form factors and different sizes that you can purchase books in. Of course, you have your single issue comics. This is what's going to be at your local store every single Wednesday. Title like this, you'll see about once a month a new release of it, so you can keep up with it once a month if you have just, a few characters that you really like. Right up there you'll see the cover price and the issue number, and they even have the legacy numbering sometimes. This is the most current volume of Green Arrow. They had just ended it with this issue. I have an example of what you call a trade paperback right here. So this is from the DC Rebirth era Green Arrow title. It's going to collect a handful of issues, so a little bit easier to read, and these will typically come out a few months after the most recent issue that's included in there, and then you can just pick this up and read a few issues at a time instead of just individually. Something DC is doing awesome right now is these DC Compact comics. You will see that these are a little bit shorter than your typical comic book. They're more of the manga size, but they're just a great value for the money. They're going to collect anywhere between, this one's just 3 issues, this one is 10 issues, so you're going to get that for just a great value and easy to take these with you and carry around and read on the go. Another example of a paperback is going to be this one right here, Batman Year One, and this is the full story collected together. It's a little bit thicker than your typical trade paperback. That's just the most recent issue, so this is a full story right here. Another example of a paperback is going to be something like this. You'll see this typically referred to as a compendium when it's a ton of issues like this, and still paperback, but you get a lot of bang for your buck with these, a lot of issues included in them. Now going over to hardcovers, you're going to see the deluxe edition referred to as similar to a paperback collected story, but hardcover, and then it'll have that slip cover and a nice cover underneath as well. A lot of collectors really love the omnibus, which is an even thicker book. You see the spine, that's going to be pretty big there, but it is a hardcover, and then you have a slip cover on that as well. Going to collect quite a few issues, and then you can read these for a long time. The last thing I wanted to show off today is what you call an absolute edition, and so this is going to be a bigger hardback, but it also has a slip cover on the outside that it'll go into. This one I haven't opened up yet. You can see the plastic wrap on there, but this is going to be a really big form factor, a nice way to get your favorite stories in a way that you can easily read them whenever you want, but they're going to last over time. That's the real advantage of buying hardcovers over soft covers. Any questions about this, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.